rock with you all night, dance you in today. I'm gonna rock with you all night, rock the night away. There's a magic that must be love. Just take it slow. 'Cause we've got so far to go. Feel the heat. We can ride the boogie. Should that beat of love. I'm gonna rock with you all night. Because it's crashed. It's crashing. I don't know if it's going to crash. God dang it. No. Is it? Is it? I'm still on there. Okay. It's. Okay. Okay. It's going smooth now. No, lay down. Lay down. Don't lay down yet. Don't lay down yet. Alright, so the issue is first and foremost. I said, so it does seem like we're all good to go. Rock you in today. What is that? All mess. Well, I ain't gotta worry about that because ain't nobody gonna be watching. Um. Don't lay down yet. Yet. Don't lay down. I ain't got no but man. Like it's weird. It's weird in like when you see everybody doing a thing and your part of you is like, yeah, I might not do that too. And then like you realize you don't really have a way to like get that following that you need to justify doing it, which is kind of crazy. But you don't stop doing it. You don't stop doing it. Posting the link to the thing. Mm-hmm. There's no way. Don't lay down, lay down. You know what? Like again, like no one can hear any of this, but one of the scariest parts, at least to me, um, about like the political climate that we have right now, is the idea that you could have an opinion. You could just have an opinion. You could have an opinion that like things aren't going well, and that's your opinion. That's it. Nothing else. No more. No less. That's your opinion, right? And then the idea that like like somebody could come across it, hate it, like come across it and just fucking hate it, hate your idea. They hate your opinion, and they hate everything about what you're trying to say. Um, and then they find the stuff that you do, and they decide to try to ruin it. Yes, obviously that was very difficult for me to read because I was like it just becomes way more complicated because all you really want to do is just like stream your, make content or whatever. You just want to kick it, but you can't do that. Like you can't do that simply because somebody heard words out of your mouth and was like, I don't like that, so you don't get to have any of it. And then they try to destroy it, try to take it all from you, and that's not just fucking a. And that's not just people that agree with what I think, but that's just some everybody. Hey, the Fox searchlights. Look at them go in the background there. Don't lay down, lay down. Don't lay down yet. Don't lay down, lay down. Don't lay down yet. So I'm convinced that at some point. So I've had this Xbox. This is a secondhand Xbox. I have had it since 2017, I think. These controllers, like the two that came with it, like I've had them. Oh, am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. The game is bugging. Something's gonna happen. I don't trust none of this. Okay. Because I should be able to run by holding the oh. Oh no. My bad. I confused this with Senwa. I was hitting left bumper instead of left trigger. We already went that way. So we're having we've done quite a bit, and we did like 2 full areas in the first stream. So in this one we are going to have to make our way to the police station. Can I just walk through this? I can. All right, cool. Oh, hello. There are collectibles that seem to be out on the street. These people were not here last time.
is lying dead in the street because of me.
Rex feels guilty for leading Ronan into a life of police work. That's not morbid in the slightest. So weirdly enough, the game is like, yeah, you can walk through ghost stuff. You can walk through people stuff, but you can't walk through ghost stuff. Like, I don't trust none of this stuff, man. I really don't. What you got going on?
So quiet. Such a sleepy town.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe a cop got killed tonight.
You've lived a charmed life. Okay. The day we met, I still remember the first time I laid eyes on that man. Ronan had all that bad boy swagger. Ugh. And I admit it, I liked it. But what I liked even more was the heart underneath the facade that he couldn't hide. He was a guy from a rough neighborhood, but it hadn't hardened him so much as he had let on. Cool. It needs just the fucking best. Don't lay down, lay down. Hey, what do you got going on? Okay.
What's that game? The one with the woman who raids tombs.
Really, lady?
How much does a tattoo hurt? Cop was, like, covered.
I think everybody has like at least two.
What's that game? The one with the woman who raids tombs.
I am curious as to like who put this together.
Everything in the shadows makes me jump. What was that?
When? Alright. News article number 2. Salem police have still not made an official connection among the recent violent deaths. Community speculation is increasing that this is the work of a single killer. In the absence of other connecting clues, the constant thread is the strange bell-shaped symbol found at many of these crime scenes. No one has even the remotest theory on the meaning of the symbol, but this bell killer may have a personal reason for leaving this insignia. I'd imagine that personal reason is probably like ego, if anything. Like he's doing it and he wants everyone to know he's doing it. That's like where it's probably stops and starts. Like when it's all said and done, 'cause like what the BTK killer was like that. Ronan's childhood. Oh man, I'm about to do a lot of reading. Jesus Christ. Ronan's parents really sound unstable. It must have been really difficult for him growing up and feeling pressured to follow the unstable criminal path his parents walked. And now he's my diamond in the rough. Such a sweet soul and strong enough to keep his sweetness with everything his parents put him through. It's rare someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents and the way they raised him never once complained about it. He's such a better person than anyone realizes. Man, if y'all wasn't already banging, I'd 100% tell you to blow this guy, because Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of these, which is the main reason I'm walking around here in the first place, because I'm looking for those. But I'm assuming that those are just all out on the street in general. Kay Douglas family photo. She would never kill herself. She was happy with her life, had plenty of friends. Someone must have done this to her. They must have. That is what we call rationalizing, sweetheart. It is highly plausible that someone did it, but just because someone is happy does not mean that they are not like secretly depressed.
I want to find more of those historical plaques. said nobody ever.
Boy, I thought he said historical blacks, and I
Just
was
have this feeling
not a fan.
like something's watching.
I am. I'm not only am I watching, I am eating.
What if he's never caught? Does he just keep going?
Hey, you know what? The fact that you're thinking that is kind of interesting because you're outside. I'm just saying, you outside. There's a collectible back there on the other side of that fence. And I'm pretty sure I can just walk through that fence.
Don't even think it's the same guy. Copycats, all of them.
What up, bro? Is that beat? It is. Oh my gosh.
Hey, buddy. You on the clock or something?
I was. I
That's
worked here
Harrison
10
Ford.
years until I couldn't take it anymore and ate a gun. Some secrets are just too heavy to carry.
What exactly did you do?
Some landscaping, mostly grave digging. Pretty much everything you'd expect a groundskeeper to do.
You know that's not what I meant.
Look, you were once a detective, and I was once a humble groundskeeper. Let's just leave it at that.
Fine by me, I was just trying to help.
I said, let's leave it at that.
Okay, so the game definitely has like this make a decision, like decide like how you're gonna interact with this person, like kind of like vibe going on. Okay, so before I forget how to get where it is I'm trying to go, let me turn around and go back over here. K. Douglas cause of death. Victim was hanged from the ceiling fan. Possible suicide, but no note. Bell symbol raises possibility of murder. So the idea is, so what you're trying to say is like you think that doesn't make any sense. I heard you. Where are you? You can't do that? All right. Go up there. There you go.
I can't believe this. Are you happy now, asshole?
Rough
What's
breakup?
happening?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought
Possibly.
there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Hi.
All right,
I'll look
excuse me.
into it.
Oh god, that felt good. Okay, just to clarify, this is where we were. So, okay. Did the man start seeing his fiance while his ex-girlfriend was alive? I don't know. Alright. I ain't got enough information to make him want to know something. Make him want to tell me
I'll find more of
something.
those historical plaques. Said nobody ever.
Okay, so are you? Alright, whatever, dude. It's weird. The Ashland Hill Cemetery was founded in 1632 as part of the churchyard for the recent Puritan settlers of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Certain traumatic events expanded the cemetery significantly, one of which gave the cemetery its name. In 1665, a shipload of immigrants escaping the plague in London realized that the ship's population was already infected. They remained quarantined in the area of the cemetery waiting to die. When they did, their bodies were burned and their ashes buried. And the graveyard was henceforth known as the Ashland Hills. That ain't disturbing in the slightest, if I'm being honest with you. So I can't go through there because I feel like there's gotta be something in there, yeah? Okay. Alright, so let me come up here for reasons I don't understand. Come on. There we go. Alright. Technology. What do you know? It doesn't take a detective to see that the woman is brokenhearted. I would try to figure out if her ex-boyfriend cheated on her.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
That's rough.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
Oh yeah? No?
I wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
Looks like the new girl only approached him because he looked distraught. Alright, cool. Why? How is that not? All right. I have no problems like making awful mistakes. Oh, I have to put them in order of the thing that happened. Right. I'm dumb. It's been a minute. I forgot how to play the game.
It seems this was all a big misunderstanding.
It turns out he wasn't cheating on your cheating, and your suicide isn't what is what actually brought them together. Oh,
I'm not
man.
sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out.
I mean, she asked you to help her out.
The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess.
This is possibly like
Anyways,
the worst part
thanks
about.
for everything.
This is possibly the worst, like, outcome to dying. It the worst possible outcome in dying.
Not going that way.
All right. I feel like I didn't need the whole black screen to find that out. But like the idea that you get to not only stay conscious of the things that have happened to you, but you get to watch other people experience life, and you're just kind of stuck. That's the worst.
What if he's never caught? Does he just keep going? Don't even think it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Copycats, all of them.
All right, y'all could have just made the streets a little like less populated if that was the case.
What if he's never caught?
Yeah.
Does he just keep
Like
going?
all the women and all the men on this street in particular are all thinking the exact same thing. That's oh hello. Okay, so I went back there and then looped around. So I think we're where we need to be.
So nice to be away from the big city with all its problems.
I don't know if I read these.
Nothing happens here.
How much does a tattoo hurt?
I've heard.
Like covered. What's that game? The one with the woman who raids tombs.
Okay, so they're in order. Okay,
So
so
quiet. Such a sleepy town.
Alright. So I think we came out from that way. Pick it up. Ronan pops the question. Today he asked, and I honestly didn't know what to say. I want to be with him. I love him, but when he asked to marry me, I found myself unable to say anything. Like my voice was frozen, and he just knelt there, my silence crushing him. And then he got up. It was 5 minutes before I could tell him I needed to think. But have I blown it now? Unfortunately, we already know what the answer to that is. You didn't, and again, we can't go in these buildings because they are sanctified and holy, and we see a collectible in the distance.
Would a new police chief do better? I should go home now.
Yes, probably so. If you are sitting out here worried that there is a killer, first off, you know there's a killer on the loose. But if you're sitting out here wondering, like, oh man, is that killer gonna come out here and give me the what for, then maybe don't be out here. That's it. Oh, please. Thank you. Salem feels dangerous. Salem is supposed to be a quiet place, the kind of place where you can escape the problems of a big city, but it's getting to where I don't feel safe walking outside at night here anymore. You could just say at night. I talked with Ronan about it, and he tries to assure me that he's the most dangerous guy in this town. But the bravado doesn't help much. Something is sick about this place. Everything in me makes me feel like I am going to somehow miss one of these, and it's going to drive me bananas. Were we supposed to go this way? Yes, we were supposed to go this way. Well, we won't be going that way yet. Pretty sure I got everything I need to get from this area. You have anything to say?
Stay in well-lit places. Should be okay. Thrown out a window. That would be so awful.
So, like, just is it the danger that you're attracted to? Because I feel like you could just go in the house. Like, you're being told to stay in a well-lit area. And so you're outside, but like in a quote-unquote well-lit area. And I can't tell if the area is well-lit, because it's just blue to me. Judgment House plaque. Known as Judgment House, the former residence of Judge John Hawthorne, 1641 to 1717, who at times held court in his own parlor room. He kept the accused locked in his cellar, as was the custom in colonial times. His unfortunate role in the witch trials of 1692 became a permanent blotch on his name. So I can't go that way? All right. Well, then it seems like it's time for us to make our way toward the police department.
Oh God.
What you got going on, brother?
What have I done? No. Rick. And Laura, they're dead. It's all my fault. We were just having fun. It was an accident. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I can't even remember doing it.
Yeah, but you did.
Hey. Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into three, and three turned into... who knows how many. The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... Oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
I like that so far. So far, I've only had like one thing that really gave me trouble, and that was the lady on the beach. B-Rad.
This must be Brad's car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking good.
Sketchwasky?
It's not much, but it's something. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
Am I supposed to know where the gas station is? Like, I have to have that in a very specific location for it to let me do the thing. Armaments history plaque. Why are you reading them all? I don't know. On this spot stood a fortification that contained the armament stores sought by British soldiers on February 26, 1775. The brave citizens of this town kept the British Army at bay by the strategic use of drawbridges, therefore preventing the seizure of capital weapons for the war that would begin only months later. Okay, if that's that way, I'm not going that way. We'll see what y'all have to say.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight. Fountain dedication blade. This fountain is dedicated to the hope that
This quiet town of Salem will be known for peace and reserve.
So weird. Somebody was alive, and now they're not. If cops aren't safe, who is safe?
Should really look up all this history stuff. When were those trials? 1800s?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Not going that way.
Okay.
If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Probably
Maybe if we walk a little faster.
Cab. I mean cab. What? Oh. Gas station. Yeah. The SOC. Okay. Great.
SOC station, gas station history plaque. SOC is commonly believed to stand for Salem Oil Company. However, no such company exists. The initials actually stand for Sons of Charlie, the legal name of the service station, established by three brothers, Chuck Charles Jr., Sean, and Seamus O'Leary in 1928. When automobiles started to become common, the business nearly did not survive the Great Depression, but managed to keep itself alive as a front for illegal alcohol sales during Prohibition. Huh. Appreciate it, just loops me back around. There's 3 out of 5.
If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Nothing. Nothing, it would seem. Who's driving? Can't know yet. Wait. Well, that's the thing, though. He has nothing going on. He is just out here. Did you see anything?
So weird. Somebody was alive.
You didn't.
And now they're not.
Yeah, I don't know what, when this is set, so I don't know if there should be like any cameras nearby or anything like that.
What's it feel like to die? thought I saw... No. No, couldn't have been.
Real witches didn't have those hats.
No, probably not.
In Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
I can't say. I do know that there's no like witches weren't burned in America. So I do need like some sort of evidence. Not evidence, but like witness immediately moved to trauma counseling after discovering the badly damaged body. I'm definitely gonna mess around and forget like how to get back to where I was at. I'm standing right over it. News article number 4. The FBI can get involved to support local law enforcement if it is clearly established that there is a serial killer. The Salem Police Department had no statement on the FBI's announcement at press time, but has continually refused to describe the deaths as the work of a serial killer. There is no sense getting the town hysterical over something that may not be true, SPD spokeswoman Ingrid Larson said in an earlier statement on the case. Yeah, I went down that way.
Maybe if we walk a little faster.
You got nothing, got it. I'm halfway good at video games. News article number 3. Why the Salem Police Department still resists officially connecting the recent killings, they have completely failed to address the strange manner of each murder, where the primary cause of violent death in New England, as well as the rest of the United States, is gunshot wounds. None of the recent killings involve gunfire. All deaths are from burns or asphyxiation. Are deaths from burns or asphyxiation somehow on the rise, or is there a killer with a bizarre motive exercising a twisted method of operation in all of them? I don't know. Okay, so we've looped all the way back around here. Ah, here we go. If I go over there, I'm going to fall. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's the thing. I can't bring that cat over here. And even if I could, I don't know if I'd be able to get him to jump, because the cat has to be able to stand on, like, real objects. And, like, none of this is real. So am I just missing something over there? Oh, man. Because all I can think is, like, I'm supposed to, like, somehow get on the roof and then, like, drop down. But I don't think that's it. And, like, I don't have a lot of abilities. Yeah, I can't. What's that? Okay, well, back to the scene of the car crash. This all seems like it's going to be like the open part of the game, so I'll probably be able to come back here at some point. We managed to find three of the 5, and there's a thing on the other side of this as well. She's got nothing, so let me go see. Like, does he remember anything? Can I talk to him again? I don't think I can. See it. Unfortunately, we haven't made any arrests. We don't have any suspects. That's why we strongly encourage the people of Salem to contact the police with any possible leads. This is going to take the cooperation of the entire community. So none of y'all were in the car, which don't.
Spooked by that loud bang. What the hell was it?
Like, I'm hoping that he remembers the loud bang. Do you remember a loud bang? Can I talk to you at all? I can't. Because it would seem like this is where the loud bang happened.
In Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
Oh, this is a food truck. Thank you. They heard a loud bang that scared them off. Figure out what they heard. The question is, where'd you hear it? 'Cause he's looking this way. Thank you. 'Cause he heard the big. No. I don't have any. Oh, duh. I should have checked them all. They all heard a loud bang. What was it? What did you hear, dog?
Wish I hadn't slammed the door so hard. The stupid window's coming out of my paycheck. I was just so pissed at those drunken assholes. What do they think has to clean up their puke? Jerks like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
So,
She
Brad wasn't driving after all. It was Laura. Well, I can't change what happened, but he'll be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
All right. The cashier remembers the female driver. That can only mean one thing. Yeah, like the weird, like the issue, like it's an interesting concept, but like it feels like everything has to like be stuck in like a moment in time, because he was just hanging out for a while. All right, Doug, I got information.
Does SOC gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to fill up.
Mm-hmm. You guys did more than fill up.
Uh-huh.
The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. And you even tried to call a cab.
God, I don't remember any of that.
When the cashier came storming out, you guys took off with Laura behind the wheel.
So, I wasn't driving. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Okay. Now you get to go home. Don't that feel grand? So, as locked in as we are with that, there are two things still to be found. Still don't know how to get across that gap. And there's a thing here. Given that the way the game has been played out so far, I'm gonna assume maybe I'll get an ability at some point. Like, this can't be the last one. Escorted by a knight. And for once I felt safe out at night. All the stories he told me about being the most dangerous man in the city, in Salem, they felt true. No one could touch us because no one could touch him, and I was with him. Am I with him? Huh? Am with him, will be with him. And with him will be, whatever that means. They opted for a very interesting font choice.
When were those trials? 1800s? Should really look up all this history stuff.
Yeah, it's genuinely like some very oh my gosh, because I can't let it go. I super can't let it go. Yeah, there's a thing in there. I don't like. I have no idea. Like I said, I can't walk through the building. I don't have. Like the last time there was like a little ghost aura thing I could like zip to over there, but there isn't now. And gonna go into the police station. If I haven't figured anything out by the time like we finish up in here, I'll just look it up.
Strange coming back here now, like this. A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Bellkiller War
Room. Should see if there's any new leads in my murder. Got the
Gotta remind myself. This killer's flesh and blood like all of us. Hasn't screwed up yet, but he will.
Yep, most likely.
No, sir. I'd be very interested to know that myself.
What else?
Yes,
Captain.
Captain. No. No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have...
Wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the fibers or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you...
Your tone, Rex. Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us. But you lose your... Join Ronan. You understand me? You find this guy, or a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now! That's an order.
Rex is frustrated by the lack of evidence. Yeah, I respect that. They're just late. Kathy was the girl who... Okay, I got it. Or whatever her name was. Is this connected to the Bell killer? It seems so. Cause of death, ligature strangulation, trauma to neck and larynx via garroting, severe result of being bound by hemp rope, consistent with ruling homicide. There's a pattern of the victims.
Gotta have faith in the department. Gotta stick together.
Humans are outstandingly bad at everything. No sign of sexual assault. Bell Killer murders have occurred all over town in random locations where it doesn't appear to be a common thing. Where they happen. Okay. It's what year is it? What year is it? I didn't know this game was made by like a AAA company. Didn't know it was like a big game. But like in a police station of all places?
It scares the crap out of me. This guy.
It's just one dude, yeah.
Can't wait till we nail this monster. Somehow.
Oh, they still want me in here. Hmm. 6'2". Okay. Can't be this. Huh. I'm not quite sure how they thought that like I'd be able to figure it. Like all of it is the answer. Like the answer is all of it. Oh man, yeah, like no, this is the best part about like video games. Like when you realize you don't have anything to lose, like absolutely nothing to lose. I don't have it's been saying that the entire time and I just ignored it. That's fine. Yeah, you don't have anything to lose. That's the best part about playing video games. It's okay if you fail, like, you know what I mean? 'Cause you ain't getting paid. Like you ain't getting paid to win, and even if you are getting paid to win, then you're probably gonna get better. But like that's clearly not the case here. Somebody gonna answer this phone. Y'all ain't gonna answer the phone? Oh, just ain't gonna answer the phone. Alright. Body arrived at the morgue, cause of death, pending autopsy, preliminary, no, shit. No information, that's the only bit of information. My body must have arrived here already. If it's in the morgue, they're probably getting ready for my autopsy. That's surreal. The killer is so skilled at this point, he would never leave anything. So he's good at this for some reason. Okay.
Gotta remind myself. This killer's flesh and blood like all of us.
much left. You got details? I didn't know you had details. Update to reflect recent developments. That's what I should have said.
We gotta find out info about the missing tenants.
He just updated the file on the missing tenant. It might have information that's useful. What you got? Cassandra Foster, 42, resident of Regal Apartments, professional psychic medium and criminal profiler, occasional consultant for the Salem Police Department, last seen by neighbors 2 weeks ago. No criminal record. That. Joy Foster, 15, her legal guardian is her mother, Cassandra Foster. Whereabouts of her father are unknown. Dropped out of Salem High School system 2 years ago, ran away from home. Has a number of misdemeanor convictions, juvenile, trespassing, burglary, and breaking and entering. Amber Joy Foster, cancel. Oh, Amber Alert. I'm sorry. I don't know. What did I say? Amber Alert for Joy Foster canceled. In custody. Cassandra Foster for the okay. Oh, can I? Huh? Oh, this. So they have her. Okay. She's in the building somewhere. To see if there's any new leads in the case. Fuck you, man.
I think I've learned all I can here. I better go find that witness.
Well, I'm about to have a whole lot of stuff to just check out, I guess. Witness description. Witness said she saw a man in a dark hoodie, matching the public description, dark pants and dark shoes. Did not get a good look at his face. Is it me? Like did I manage to have an out-of-body experience and cappuccino? That's a cappuccino.
I can't tell you anything, son. I'm not in homicide.
I've only been in the department for 6 months. I just... Do cops get killed?
More than, like, post office workers. Jennifer Gelbach, female, white, slim build, last seen by friends in Ashland Hills Cemetery after a party with fellow cheerleaders. Missing 2 days. Huh.
A lot?
No, I wouldn't say it happens a lot. I've been on the force nearly 20 years, and I'm still alive.
Shakes you up when it does happen, though. Maybe more.
What you got going on?
Not that we want it to happen.
Hey, Baxter. You still relying on that wizard lady?
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
Baxter is still working with the Bell Killer working on the Bell Killer case, even though he's been reassigned. So the achievement was for collecting all of his stuff. In this place stood a noble fortress against the forces of the British Crown, erected in 1775. Walked right past it. How many shotguns are there? 7? Alright. Collect 75 artifacts.
killer scares the crap out of me.
I think I already heard what y'all had to say.
Just gotta do our work.
Yep, just gotta do that work, baby.
Keep emotion out of it.
Gotta have faith in the department. Cops gotta stick together.
I wouldn't necessarily say you gotta keep emotion out of it, but I mean, yes, keep emotions out of it if you cannot keep your emotions in check. G. Soderbergh, personal info. Greta Soderbergh, female, 17, death occurred 1 week before high school graduation. That's just depressing for the sake of depressing. Can't go up there. That was just depressing. Because, you know.
How did Ronan make detectives so fast?
What you trying to say?
Detectives get all the glory.
I feel like you're trying to say something.
Gotta have faith in the department.
Oh. Like, stop letting me possess motherfuckers that have clearly, they clearly don't have anything
Robinson's
new
got the girl in the room right now.
I don't know how she could be related to this.
His methods of persuasion.
Yeah, he's a smooth one. My money's on him. Wonder if that girl knows something.
I'm sure she knows something. There's probably nothing useful.
Interrogation is harder than it looks. Better stick with what I know.
Yeah, that's the key.
There were reasons for going by the book. Ronan should have waited.
You know what? If anybody agrees with you, it's probably Ronan. Of all the people that probably agree with you, it's most likely him.
Gotta find some clue about who this freak is. Hard to imagine the killer just goes about his life, walking down the street like everyone else.
Well, what else do you think he does, like in his free time? Like, most likely that's, you know, what his life is.
Is there someone over there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's people all, yeah.
Gonna be jumpy at noises now.
There's people all over the place. Yeah, I don't know if it's the game. Oh, there's another one. I don't know if it's the game or what, but every now and again the game, it's got to be the game because it's happening on my TV.
Gotta stick together.
The Elgato. Every now and again it just kind of stutters. Right. The 1777 battle plaque. On this spot in January 1777, the brave soldiers of the Continental Army, greatly outnumbered, held off British forces for 3 days until relief arrived from Boston. From Boston. What y'all got in here? So things I can mess with. Oh, hey, what's this? Status 8 Grace Police Report. Another case of a seeming accident, except for the bell symbol drawn by a gloved finger in the dust on the window. The rocks in her pockets could point to suicide or a dare by classmates. There's no evidence of violence and no current suspects. So there is one ability that I don't have just yet. Okay. Just hoping that It'll help me get that last thing I need. C. Nelson police report. There are still no suspects in the case. Accident has not been ruled out, but the only evidence of foul play was a bell symbol drawn with a felt pen. No prints on the pen. So these are all specifically. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna assume that these are the holding cells. No. Okay. Claire Ann Nelson, female, 20, student. It was here in December of 1776 that 13 soldiers of the Continental Army gave their lives combating a surprise attack by British troops.
What were you in for?
It's too complicated to get into. Let's just say that I wasn't about to let some judge decide how to spend the rest of my life. That's my choice, so I made it. Either way, no, it doesn't matter now, does it?
If it didn't, you wouldn't still be here. Maybe I can help?
Nah, I appreciate it, but you know, it looks like you got your own shit to deal with. I'll figure it out on my own. Always have. Thanks, though.
Only I could tell my younger self what I would become.
Never forget the rush of taking down my first mark. He didn't see it coming, and I didn't see it coming when my dad held down my arm with a steely grin on his face, and a tattoo gun in his hand, ready to give me a memento so the crime would be impossible to forget. They don't like, apparently they do not like how.
I've got to get
like
out of here. There's a ghost right over there in that cell. Don't you have some other place you can keep me?
It's bad enough. The ghost is right there.
There's another one. Tell me you can't see this guy. He's right there.
Someone get this guy to the loony bin already. Can they really not see this?
I mean, to be fair, you can't see it either.
Wrong cell. Yours should have padded walls. Why do I get stuck with the crazy guy?
To be fair, you probably don't have to think this. You can probably say it out loud. Cops ain't even in the room. He lives, he is here. Time to burn. Okay, y'all, this pinup girl. Just. I ain't finna struggle to read that. That's not a shotgun, it's a musket. In grateful recognition of a generous, anonymous citizen of Salem who allowed his forensic faculty to be built and better serve the people of the city. Can't go that way. What you got going on?
Mind if I ask what happened?
She drowned.
What does it look like? I died.
Yeah, I can see that. I meant, how did you die? Autopsies aren't this thorough when the cause of death is cut and dry.
I don't know. A bunch of pills. Some were sleeping pills. It was supposed to be peaceful. I didn't know that you wake up. What am I supposed to do now?
I wish I knew, kid. I'll let you know if I figure it out myself.
I do kind of wish they would let you, like, you know.
Isn't a spiderweb tattoo usually a symbol for time spent in prison? Why would this
I thought
tattoo
it was
have
for
two
something
spiders
else.
in the web? He got his own tattoo wrong.
It's just a tattoo.
This can't be how they just leave bodies. It can't
It's
be.
Raven. It's like chained to... Are those prison bars?
We don't pay you to analyze tattoos.
Yes, sir.
God, you're the worst. Nothing can prepare you for that. Seeing your own corpse. It never felt so much like an empty shell until now. God, I look like a criminal.
Wow. His entire arm looks like a confession of well, a confession of a lot of stuff.
We respect the deceased in here, son. Don't forget that.
That makes me feel good.
But tattoos might tell us something.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the old guy so harsh?
Little respect would be nice. Med school doesn't teach you everything.
This is all a bad dream. It has to be.
Each one of these keys is a felony. Each one. You get that, right? No? All right, it's your funeral. Sit tight, relax. You're gonna be here for a while.
Right.
Fuck!
All right, look, I might be able to help you. Is your mom's book from the Bell Killer case here?
Yes, and it would probably help me find my mom, but as I told you before, you're dead. How can you possibly help me?
I know
You don't have any friends, my guy.
Now, who did your mom
Hey,
work
boy.
with here?
Nope.
Who?
I don't know. She just called him bastard.
I know who that is.
Baxter. All right. His office was on the second floor. You stick with me, I'll get you there. Let's go.
Go where? They're watching.
Not for long.
Pretty sure I can just like mess with the. Let go.
have faith in the department.
Like, yeah, I need to, like, get them distracted. Like, he's clearly... Because we've possessed her once and she really didn't care for it. So I'm assuming she doesn't want me to do that again. Oh, I could just talk to her. Great.
Follow my lead. I'll get you past these cops and to the door on the other side.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Last time you got caught, Magellan. Stay low or they'll see you.
Distract the cops.
All right, let's go. Go for it.
Damn machine.
Come on, but stay low. Nice job, kid. We're almost there.
Don't need a cheerleader.
Hey, I got us this far, didn't I?
Got yourself killed, Mr. Bullet Holes.
Hey, kid.
Hate these things.
I can't get across there. You're gonna have to help me.
Well, can't you just fly over it?
Fly? I'm a ghost, not a plane, all right? And look, you need me to tell you which office is his.
Duh. Don't read any of my thoughts, or think anything creepy.
If this doesn't make us even.
Okay, man, get out.
I was gonna.
I got this.
Why doesn't he ever talk? It's
Just
always the
standing there.
quiet ones that turn out to be killers.
Is that right?
Don't want to get involved in this homicide stuff. Thought Salem PD would be a safe job.
Killer's note. Suspect is male, likely without immediate family, able to move about the city freely, only spotted a handful of times near the crimes. Alright, little girl, you're gonna have to give me a minute. I used to go visit Rex down at the station, but it's been years. So when I went with Ronan today, it was like seeing the place in a whole new light. I was struck by a room. Yeah, I was struck by a room they've got dedicated to the Bell killer case. Everything they know or even guess might be related, it's in that room. The strange energy of the people coming in and out of that room. You'd think there was some religious observance going on in there. I've never seen anything like it. There's a guy in here having troubles.
Healed her, buddy. That sickness she carried in her brain. You made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
Rex is grateful to Ronan for helping Julia through her mental illness. Kate Douglas police report virtually no evidence at the scene of foul play except bell symbol, no prints, no DNA, no immediate suspects. There's only 19 more of those. I don't think the game's all that long. Karen Marie Douglas, female, 37 years of age, accountant, unmarried, no criminal record, no violent relationships, socially known for Wednesday night Ouija board parties. Yeah, that don't do that. Wait a minute. Okay. Pick it up. Ronan gets his badge. Big day. I never thought this would happen between Ronan actually going through with this and Rex pulling off the paperwork and managing Ronan's past. So much could go wrong, but it happened, and my man has a badge now. Looks good on him, and he loves it. I read that all way too fast. I think his swagger just got even bigger. God, I love this guy in the uniform. Jesus Christ. I'm hating a little bit. Like, that's what it is. Like, do not confuse it for anything else. It's just a little bit of haterade. I always knew there had been trouble, but I didn't know this. I didn't know his official arrest record was that extensive. Much worse than I thought. Felony after felony, going back to childhood. It's like his life is already ruined. How can I join my life with his? Just gotta do it. Three more. Plainclothes cop. It was quite a trick Rex pulled, advancing Ronan to detective without making him spend much time as a beat cop. He convinced the captain and the commissioner that Ronan's street smarts would make him most effective as a plainclothes cop. Ronan was very relieved. So there's a lot of these. So Lillian, like if I'm not mistaken, Lillian is his mom. Was his mom, and also his gun. These things about his life. These are the abilities. That's finished. That's finished. Haven't even started that yet. So yeah, that's not even okay. No, that's cool. We clearly have quite a ways to go. All right. Of the killings, we are exploring the possibility of a connection between the deaths listed on the map. Do not make public comment on the connection until officially authorized. So that's where we're going. Really feel like all that camera turning could make somebody feel very sick. And if that is the case, I do apologize. Who are you talking to, man? Anne Grace, no legal middle name. Female, 22, no immediate family. Publicly went by the name Madame Agatha. A novelty fortune teller. Yeah, there's another one right behind here.
I swear this place is haunted.
Keep going.
You're going very slowly. There's nobody in here.
The form of each murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't see these connections. Except Officer Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
A pattern of behavior in the killer's motives that the police are not saying is the focus. Joy's mother is the focus of Joy's mother, but she's having trouble convincing them to take her seriously. I can see that. There's nobody in here.
That was close. Where is everybody?
Detectives usually work the day shift.
Okay, well, which office is Baxter's?
It's in the back hallway to the right.
Okay.
Are you trying to get caught? You're about as stealthy as a tornado.
The desk was like that when we got here.
Yeah, I know.
How many places can you hide a book in one tiny little room?
Who knows?
Mugshot, obviously. It's taking a picture. A mugshot, I thought Rick suppressed it.
Looks like someone was hiding your real rap sheet. Now I have proof.
He never used that blackmail file against me.
Sure, take your time. No rush, I'm sure the book will find itself.
All right, just calm down a second here. Cops don't hide things in plain sight. Just need to figure this out.
You have one new message.
Someone left a message in the voicemail. that is probably very not necessary to anything. He bowls and he's trying to shake the spot. That's the book. Tears of the 1692 Salem. Just crazy. That's just been reading about Salem's history. Doesn't seem like something he would care about. Yet he has found a reason to care. Well, it is like, boy, if I was hunting for like for stuff. If I was like trophy hunting, that's what it drove me crazy. Because it really does not want to
Hey, can you check that voicemail message?
Okay.
Baxter, I told you, you're off your case. Now we need all the files in that psychic's book in my office, now.
Rex was still asking for the book, so it is probably still in here somewhere. Good.
Baxter probably hid the book somewhere in his office because Rex was still looking for it.
Must be a latch inside that opens inward. I better tell the girl. I think I found it.
Show me.
There's a button on the side of the gun rack.
Yes, this is it.
Oh, please tell me you understand what all these symbols are.
Yeah, some of them. That's weird. The last thing she wrote is he knows about me.
Oh God, that means he was after her.
You don't know that. Come on, we should move.
Oh, crap.
Wait, what is that? The museum. That's strange.
Why would this be in her book?
I don't know. Just take it and figure it out later.
She's here somewhere. I'll check here. Head toward the back office.
We gotta go. Stay out of sight.
Go, go!
She can't.
Come on, kid, hurry.
Is it? It is. Fuck yes.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town. It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. But finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem. Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again, only this time in a modern world. First week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines. One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. She spun around. He was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Till I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case. It was staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running. The captain didn't believe me. Ed docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the specter still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Oh man, neat. That's the end of that. Okay, so we need to get her downstairs. To be fair, ma'am, like, you could probably make it out.
That's not supposed to happen.
I ain't supposed to talk to her, am I? Because I didn't. I was. Why?
Hold up, hold up. I need to make sure the coast is clear. Rex.
Who's that?
Cop you need to avoid. All right, you're gonna need to make a break for that room over there, but wait for my signal.
Hey, LT, hold up.
You know what this fire drill's all about?
Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on.
Was she related to her dealer? Those doors locked from the outside.
Yeah, I'll check after we catch her. Hey, you know, I just wanted to say that, you know, Ronan, he was top notch. He wore his badge of honor.
I hate it when people lie to me.
I'm not lying. I just, you know, there's no reason to trample on his grave.
He wore the badge because he thought it was intimidating, right? He thought it would make up for all the crap he did when he was younger. It would make it right or better, or maybe prove to the guys around here that he wasn't the guy they thought he was. You know what? I heard the rumors, Sarge. I know a lot of the guys thought he lived his life on the wrong side of the prison.
Not
Sarge,
everyone.
It's okay. Look, I understand. But at least he was honest, huh? He would look you in the eyes and he would tell you exactly what he thought, right? Here to tell you, that sort of bravery is a rare thing these days. He didn't have much to be proud of. At least he didn't try to hide who he was.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's been hard on everyone.
What'd I just say about lying to me?
Rob, what is this place?
Bell Killer War Room. Everything we know about the case so far.
Well, I got what I need, so... See
Hey,
ya.
you keep trying to do this alone, you're gonna get yourself killed.
How about I just leave it as... I'll owe you one.
Crap. Hey, you can't get away that easy.
If you care about the case so much, find your own damn clue.
You won't find your mother without me.
What?
Her mother's note implied the witness should get her Bell Killer case book from the station, leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back. We're not safe anymore. Try to find the renovate home to make it difficult for me. It's been missing for a few days. No?
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
All right, listen. Your mom wrote that book to help find the killer. It's not gonna say what happened to her. The truths we're both searching for can only be answered by finding the killer. I need a pair of hands in the living world, and you need a detective.
Last case. Ashland Hill Cemetery. They can't see it, but it's there.
What?
I don't know. I guess my mom thought there was a case that was linked to the Bell Killer. Cops didn't.
Okay, we go there next. Ashland Hills.
We?
Come on, we need each other.
You need me a lot more than I need you.
Either way, partners.
Why are you being such a cunt? Like, jeez.
Fine. For now.
Now is all I worry about. Ronan. My name is Ronan O'Connor.
I'm Joy.
Seriously?
And Ronin is better? Don't your parents think you'd be a medieval gladiator? So we're really going to a cemetery, huh?
Yep.
I have to do something, so I'll just meet you there.
No, I'm not letting you ditch
You
me again.
follow me, the deal is off. If it was meant to be, I'll see you there. If not, I won't.
You better show up to that cemetery, kid. You're the only living person I have left.
Joey needs my help to find her missing mother, and she can't help me track down that bell. I already solved it, so okay. Alright, now I get the luxury of looking shit up. So other people are also pointing out that they're stuck at 9/11 for this. Okay, it says, stand by Laura's ghostly memory. And have your back toward the gas station. And walk to the light post in front of you that's slightly off to the right. Oh. There. Okay. Broke into a light literally right beside the dingy trash can on the ground. Yep. Yeah, well, we got all of those. Didn't need them. But we got them. And I can't like that, but I would like to like that. Okay, so... That's the only one that I actually missed four here of it. Did pretty good on the rest of these. Yeah. And I ain't 100% sure how we'd even get back to the street. But that's not what I want to know. What I want to know is... Oh man, this is the worst. This looks awful. This looks awful. Trying to find these. Oh man, this is gonna suck. No. Detectives are trying to find any possible connection to the Bell symbol. People named Bell literally references to Bell, anything that has to do with a bell. if there was at all, like I do mean at all, like a way to like have some kind of idea of like where I was, that'd be sick. But there isn't. All right, so this, like, yeah, the IGN was not doing a good job of letting me know where they were. Ah, well, that answers that question. All right, so there is indeed another ability that I will unlock later on down the line. All right. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's one left. There's two left. I think they said there's one like. There it is. Okay. All right, cool. So we know where the last two are, and we just can't get them yet. So. Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. Did it a lot. Got pretty far without any.
I used to see this as Julia's final resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just the place for others to come and remember what they used to know. Boo. Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me. Sorry it's been so long, Julia.
I feel like this place is definitely not about that. It's not what's up. Meaning behind cheated death. I had to ask about that Grim Reaper tattoo. I know it says cheated death right on it, but I didn't know how or why. Then he showed me the scar. Getting stabbed between the ribs like that could have easily been fatal. It's a miracle he's alive, and it didn't stop him from stealing again. He'll never learn. Why do I like that? God. A dude wrote this woman. Like, a man wrote this character. Okay, can't go that way. Like, it feels like it's what a guy would want a woman to think about his inability to learn and do better. What you got going on, Brodio? I didn't say Gemini.
You seem a bit jumpy.
I always go with the...
Sounds crazy, I know, but I've been seeing things I can't explain. Horrible, twisted things.
Like what?
I'm not even sure how I got here. I'm never drinking that much again.
Then why stick around?
I think there was a woman with me. Maybe my wife. Or my girlfriend. I can't remember much. It's all so hazy. I think I'm waiting for her.
You remember her here with you?
I think so. She leaned in to kiss me. Then the next moment, she's screaming and reaching out for me. Then water. So much water.
I'm sure you'll see her again someday. Somewhere nicer than this.
Thanks.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it?
No.
Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
Remember the whole I need hands and you need a detective thing? Yeah, that. Need to determine if there's a link to the Bill Killer murders. All right, here's what I do like though. The game doesn't like stop me from going to look other places.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
All right. Because if you're gonna be rude. And then immediately got dropped into darkness.
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
There's something over there. There's a shoreline thing. Ah, dang it. Hold on. There you go.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
It's too dark in these bushes.
Yeah, I imagine that means talk to the girl with the black
Joy,
hair.
I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay.
Y'all want me to talk to her again?
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I can find. Yep, still a whole lot of nothing.
Wait a minute. There's something familiar about this. I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy. Body washed up on shore, so she was murdered upriver. But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. It'll be a needle stack. Crawling with ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me. Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone. It's her. She's the one in the photo. Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with...
Did you see that? Yeah, she was talking to that kid.
A small favor.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Shit.
Like, I knew they was gonna be back eventually, but I'd be lying if I said I was looking forward to it. So it's at least 3. It is what it is, man. Like, there's not a lot of options when it comes to like the face buttons on a Xbox or a PlayStation controller, and it is what it is. I forget where they are. Obviously, if it was PlayStation, I'd have it on lock. But it ain't PlayStation, so I ain't. Whew, okay. A stroll through the graveyard. Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Running like a champ. Came with me and listened patiently while I blathered on about colonial governors and who were buried here, about the massive graves from the plague victims of 1660s. Of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get perspective on it all. You're freaking weird. Doesn't seem to be anything to collect out here. Reckless Ronin. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain and isn't afraid of doing something today he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me. But if not, one of these days he's going to barge into a situation and come out in a box. There's 18 more of those to be found somewhere.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard.
Then you get over here.
Whose idea was this?
Iron or something. But it's just like a fence, right? I mean, how much can it weigh?
What are y'all doing? Should have brought a crowbar.
Yeah. We always bring a crowbar when we're hitchhiking to Boston. In the middle of the night.
Just get your ass over here.
Hey, no problem. But remember, this whole thing was your idea.
Damn! This thing's gotta be welded shut or something.
Nah. I'm sure they have doors ready for easy access after they put dead bodies inside.
Next time, remember the crowbar.
Next time? Wait. Where's the flask?
I thought you had it.
No, you... Did you put it down somewhere?
It's around. Just keep looking. It's essential equipment for a road trip, you know.
This is not going to end well.
No, probably not.
Haven't had this much fun in ever. At least it'll make a good story later.
Yeah, you need help. What's up?
Maybe I can help.
Damn it. What's wrong with this thing?
What do you mean? It seems to be doing its job just fine.
Its job is to let people know who I was, and I was not like this. Not this filthy. I was important and rich and clean. I knew the importance of keeping up appearances, which is why this just won't do. It needs to look better than all the others. Not like the rest of these freaks.
You'd be surprised.
You are outstandingly unlikable. Why Ronan became a cop. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself from some past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes in his past, and that's why he needs to become a cop to atone, he said. It was the only way he could see fixing his life.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s. Was that before or after the trials? Oh, good question. Did everyone hear that? This young lady just asked if this happened before or after the famous trials. It actually happened a few decades before, so this graveyard is quite old. Okay, and we're going to walk a little farther now, so if you'll just follow me.
That's disturbing, all of this.
Hey, buddy. You got a problem?
You could say that. I used to be a butcher before this bitch got a bug up her ass and started snooping around. People used to come from miles away to buy from me. I had more awards than the wall space to hang them. Then, her little boy goes missing, and I'm suddenly on death row?
Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing you killed him.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
So you're just gonna haunt her for the rest of her life? Then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
Yeah, you suck. I don't like you. These are in, it seems like these are specifically in the graveyard. Damn, microphone? Here. Alright, well, I was hoping there wouldn't be, but there seem to be.
Probably scandalous stuff they can't talk about. There's so much more than witches in this town.
So peaceful now. But some terrible things happen to these people. I think they really like this part. Such a small door. Well, I guess it is late at night. Why did so much sickness happen here?
I felt a chill. Was it a ghost? Wonder if it's really haunted.
I appreciate y'all adding black characters into the game, but y'all couldn't have found, like, nobody? Oh, okay. That wasn't special. It was just, okay, I got it. Yellow Fever Memorial Plaque. Many brave workers from Salem who made the Panama Canal possible, changing world commerce, died in this facility from the dreaded yellow fever of 19 04. I know what the answer to both of these are.
So what was this place?
I don't know. I heard them say it was some kind of field hospital or something. Please, get me out of here. It's not what they say it is. Not with him here.
Oh, my back.
Who?
Dr.
Who is him?
Trotter.
I don't understand. What do you mean this wasn't a hospital? What was it?
A slaughterhouse.
I wish I could help. I really do. I'm sorry.
Alright, so maybe I didn't know what it was. Dr. Trotter up in here tripping. I assume that's him up front. Okay.
Whose hand is that?
Ah, yes. That was just a sacrifice in the name of science.
Flesh sacrifice? Sounds more like voodoo than science.
Some may call it that, but they forget the true purpose of science. To understand the world around us and all the forces that govern it. Just because the research may be unsavory at times, doesn't mean we should turn a blind eye. Besides, now I've got plenty of specimens to work with.
You experimented on these people?
Most of them are as good as dead anyway. I save the ones I can. The rest are being put to good use.
Those were people, not guinea pigs.
You're right. Now, if you don't mind, I'm quite busy.
Mm-hmm. Got a mangler in the house, apparently. Oh, God.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Oh.
Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Oh, man. Holding LB displays the destination marker. You can move that marker with the right stick. Releasing will teleport you. Okay. So that's this. There we go. Whoa. Groaning in agony.
This one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Just comfort him as best you can. His internal organs are failing. He doesn't have long now.
That's, again, outstandingly upsetting. New roses tattoo. Something I wasn't expecting. A new tattoo on Ronan. It's nice that this one isn't about a crime or some violence. It's about me, in fact. Us, really. Two intertwined roses right over his heart. I guess he's in his relationship for good. In this relationship for good. Kind of crazy he put it over the tattoo about his parents. Hey. He knew what he was up to. He knew what it was. I had me looking for shit now.
Just hold on, will ya?
You better be leading me somewhere, lady.
No one should end up like this.
I wish I could agree, but it's all my fault. I let people believe that I was something I'm not. They called me a war hero, but I was just a coward. For years, I'd retell gruesome war stories of how I crushed the enemy. But they were just lies I told in exchange for free drinks at the bar. I never saw any combat.
Well, you pissed somebody off to get here.
He was going to expose me for the fraud I was. So I tried to kill him.
But he found out before you could do it.
He and some buddies dragged me out here and left me to die. No one ever came looking for me. Too ashamed, I suppose.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I've put away men a lot worse than you.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts. Are some of the tortured souls, the screaming phantasms from this town's past, still haunting this graveyard?
Screaming phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top?
Okay, cut!
Dwayne.
How many times have I told you, don't correct me on camera?
But you can't say that on the show, man. People will laugh.
Oh, hell. People come to the show for over the top.
Okay, sorry. Just start again.
All right, roll it. Travis the Trapper here, and we're in Salem. Now, as you know, since there's such a violent history to this place, there's likely to be a great deal of paranormal activity here.
What? What was that? Definitely a paranormal event. I heard it too.
There's some being, some spirit. Hello? Are you trying to communicate with us?
Wait! It's over there now!
Okay.
Who actually watches this show?
Not him, apparently.
It would help if you knew what you were talking about.
I like the dialogue.
He's got the moonlight behind me.
I can't even tell you what the moon
Gotta sound
is.
more
though.
tough on this take.
Oh, hello.
What happened? Field trip gone wrong?
No, no, no! Why'd you let the door shut behind you?
What are you talking about?
I didn't. Okay.
The door only opens from the outside. Now you're locked in here too. If I miss my classes or get caught trespassing, I could lose my scholarship. They need to let me out.
You mean that this isn't even yours?
Of course not. It's starting to creep me out, to tell the truth. This was just Kappa Delta Phi's idea of fun. I'm all for the tradition of hazing, but this has gone too far.
Just try the door again, only this time really put your shoulder into it. Trust me, when you get out, your classes will be the last thing you're thinking about.
Almost missed that somehow.
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
Joy's mother is afraid that the Bell Killer will strike many more times before he's caught. Damn. Please stop, thank you. Ooh, boy, they are late. Crap. I want to finish. I want to get these guys out of taken care of before I end the stream. I don't know. I don't know how I was supposed to get over there. wouldn't, man. Like, I can be looking at it and it'll be like, nah. Because there's a slight delay when you go to grab them. There is indeed a slight delay, and so after I try to hit the button to grab him, it doesn't feel like I've grabbed him because nothing happens. So I end up doing nothing.
You know, I'm pretty sure there are ghosts of witches right around this spot.
Don't worry, little boy. I'll protect you.
That works for me.
Why does it sound like you're inside?
No games. That's an awesome girl. Tonight's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's awesome that there's no games because you didn't have to put in the effort.
Boys aren't that complicated.
We really aren't.
Yeah, I like this one.
Well, you know what? I'm happy for you, sweetheart. Have at it. Is there anything in here? I didn't go in here.
sure is cold out here.
Yeah, probably should have brought our warmer jackets.
So... You think the witches can win the division this year?
How can witches? Oh, you mean our football team? Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good chance.
You spend a lot of nights at practice. Must be nice to just have some nights to hang out.
Yeah, it's nice.
Sure is cold out here. Your jacket looks really warm.
Yeah.
That's funny. William Pynchon, I don't know how to pronounce that, 1723 to 1789, the foremost chronicler of common daily life in this uncommon town.
Nice that she's so interested in football.
Is it?
Glad she just wants to talk.
Well, she's gonna say something about this jacket. I know it. I know she is.
Jeez, I'm practically throwing myself at him.
Not really.
What's a girl gotta do to get a little affection?
Okay. I don't think we need to check anything out of here yet. That's it. Checking. Yeah. That looked familiar. That was the Raven. Okay. So you went back there. I went back there. Okay, so she's over there. For the love of God, pick it up. There we go. Rex on Ronan's record. I told Rex about what Ronan told me about the criminal past. He looked concerned, but not for my safety. He just knows how tough it is to put a life together after building a rap sheet. Even if you're completely reformed, people don't give you a chance. Hearing this gave me new sympathy for Ronan. He's working so hard to make a life for himself. I'll have to think about this carefully. Not a lot of these left. There's like 3 left now? 2? There's 3 left. Graveyard history plaque. The original graveyard was much smaller than it is today. Because of its proximity to the waterway, it has been used as a quarantine location twice in its history. Once for immigrants from England in 1665 who had developed the bubonic plague on their journey across the Atlantic, and once for the workers on the Panama Canal who were sick with yellow fever in 1904. In both cases, the victims were housed near the graveyard, and when they died in large numbers, expanded it. Like 300 some odd years apart. Like, nah.
Just stop. I'm on your side. I'm trying to figure out who killed you. Yeah, I'm a cop. My God, you're not trying to escape me. You want me to see something.
Indeed. What is she trying to show?
I knew it. The Bell Killer. Why would he go to all this trouble to kill you this way? Hey, it's okay. You can come out of the water now. It's okay, come on. I'm on your side.
I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
The hell is this? Contract? What did he mean by contract?
Grab her hand, fool.
No. This is the memory of your murder. You're too young. You shouldn't see this.
She lived it. Stupid. Come on, man. I'm trying to end the stream.
I swear I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
It's gonna be not Ronan, but it's gonna be oh
What are
boy,
you doing?
I forgot his name already. We was just talking about him.
Your help! Oh, no! I don't want to.
That symbol.
Stop it! Please, just.
I can't remember his name. It's his brother-in-law, the guy that helped him do a thing with his stuff.
He drew on you. His symbol. It must have meant something. That's that. I should get back to Joy.
So here's the fun part. Now I get to walk all the way back, which is, whatever. Like, unless they put more ghoulies to grab me, No, there we go. There's another one, so there might be more along the way. Two more? Smoking Ronan. Those cancer sticks are going to drive Ronan to an early grave. I know it's something he enjoys, but I had to confront him today. I said, if you care about living to an old age with me, you'll give up those damn things. You give up those damn things. He said he'd given up plenty for me, and that should be enough. Not exactly the most sensitive reply, but Ronan is Ronan, and I think he never imagined he would grow to an old age, not with the life he lives. 'Cause, 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 Like, obviously, like, go that way, right? And of course, there's always just one more. There's always just one more.
Ronan, I heard screams and it's good that you're okay.
Well, I'm still dead.
Tell me you found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell killer case. Did you find anything about my mom? Memory residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is... he's sadistic. One weird thing is that he confronted the girl about a contract before he offed her.
Contract? I don't think I've seen anything about a contract. Wait. Another case, possible Bell killer survivor. Iris Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, incoherent ramblings about persecution, and a contract.
Again. And where does it say where she is?
It just says Lux Eterna. Is it a place?
Yeah. Lux Eterna is a mental hospital.
Of course it is. Okay, ready to go?
Actually, go on ahead. I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worse nightmare than this.
So, we'll be together soon.
It's him. That's that guy. That's the guy, I think. Because this game doesn't need a crazy, like, deep plot. We have a mystery, but, like, usually, like, you know, one of the killers or the killer is somebody you've already been introduced to, like, throughout the story. So, there's that.
I'm sorry, Juliet. I got some bad news.
Don't worry, bro. She already knows.
They don't push. Yeah, that might have been one of the places I ain't gonna be able to go back to. Who knows? But I'm fitting to find that. Yeah, we can go back. Oh. Cause I have no idea where that last one could be. Like, genuinely no idea. I'm gonna give myself like 10 minutes if I don't find it, and investigate possible Bell killer survivor at the asylum. Okay. So we did come from that way. gosh, there's so much in this area. Oh wait, hold on. Come on. Come on. Well, it's something.
Hi, kid. Who's the hero?
My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Trust me, kid. Stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
I'm sorry, kid.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Okay, touchy subject. I get it.
It can't be that hard.
Then you get over here and try it.
Okay, I know it's steel and iron.
It's got to be in here somewhere. I mean, this is the only place I didn't go. Bingo.
Did you put it down somewhere?
It's around.
Oh, right, I gotta actually do the thing.
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored. Stolen goods were always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush. But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid. I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight. We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum. Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum. One of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it. I figured I'd wait a week before selling it, in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep. That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with rotting flesh. No matter how many times I woke up she always found her way back into my dreams. Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing and my scalp bleeding. I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't made from rope at all. It was actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one, as was customary in the late 1800s. I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
Well, that was disturbing. Hey, but look at that. Like, and we're finna go get that. So, okay. All right, so we're heading out. We're heading back. And we're gonna get those last three. I'm gonna get them now, so I'll know while I know where they are. It's weird that like there's the sound of fire crackling, but I don't see a fire. Okay. And yeah, it's like pushing the streaming, like it doesn't really matter because YouTube doesn't like really give me it's not gonna I am not in good standing with YouTube at the moment. Ow. It's like neither of my channels are. I think it might be because the rules of YouTube are changing. Because like right now I can only upload what like 10 videos and 10 videos and 10 thumbnails per day.
I've seen them by the side of the road. These
Oh God.
unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour. Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
Meaning of the dollar tattoo. It's strange to be with the man who wears his life story on his skin. I traced my fingers over a dollar sign with fire around it. I had no idea what it meant. He told me he got it from his own father after he stole money for the first time, commemorating the theft. Like his father was proud of him having to admit to a crime that was a bit of a shock, I'll admit, but at least he's self-aware. Y'all tucked this one back like it was super, like there was about to be a massive lore dump. Alright, I'm going to... I'm gonna go to where they want me to be, so I'll know for sure that the game is saved.
Mental hospitals. One place torture is considered for your own good. If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, I better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory.
Ready? Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
And into Crazy Town? A big improvement. People who see things nobody else can see end up living here.
Not that crazy. Come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but...
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
Just remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
Yeah. You're up. Just find a way to get Iris's room number.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a friend.
Visiting hours are over.
Right. But she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and they said that she was a danger to herself, and...
I can't help you.
All right. just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are. Maybe these things on her desk will help us.
It ain't this. Well, I was about to say, they really found a way to mess up that. There's a young boy on crutches. Get well gift. But I'd imagine her son.
He's most likely a man of imposing size and stature. Someone who's accustomed to violence. Heinous acts in his past define him to the point where he no longer knows who he truly is.
Joy's mother believes the killer suffers from delusions, which are far beyond most people with severe clinically diagnosed. Okay. There's only 2 more of those. There's another one in here somewhere. Damn.
Kiddo, I hate being here and wondering if you're okay. You're all I have left. Just like this girl's friend is all she has left.
Sorry. I know how hard it can be when someone depends on you.
What's your friend's name?
Iris. Iris Campbell.
Yes. It looks like your friend Iris is here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks. I feel better.
Hold tight, kid. I got this. Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen. She's in room 216. We gotta find it quick, Joy. She's scheduled for electroshock. All right, kid. Coast is clear.
Okay, it's saved. It's saved. So I'm going to stop here before I go do anything else. Typically, I forget to end the stream, but this time I won't. If you find yourself watching this almost 4-hour long stream,